all know what song that is. I'm going to be talking about that opening lick to that full phrase. It's a 7-note phrase, which we're going to be talking finger phrases again. And we're going to build on that. I'm going to build then into an 8-note phrase and a 9-note phrase. And phrasings give us different rhythms and ideas to build and your improvisation on, or write something. So with Layla, clapped into the 7-note, then tagged it with his riff. Then again, second riff tag. So that everyone hears that automatically. And then you hear the ending, those are the tags. So learn that lick. It's the infamous Layla beginning lick. Learn it everywhere. You're starting on an A note. So go at every A note. I use the open one when I first started with the chords. So just go all over the fretboard and you'll get them. Okay? So that also just confirms your locations of your minor blues pockets and pentatonics of your boxes and triangles and everything up and down the fretboard. So very cool. Now the next thing I want to do is my 8-note phrase. And it's going to be still in the D minor pentatonic blues area. So we're thinking, of course, Layla's in the key of D minor with the D minor, C chord, E flat chord. So now the next one, I'm going to be doing this little riff starting on an E note, right in the D minor area. So it's going to sound like this. It's an 8-note phrase. Okay, sounds easy, but the timing of it is pretty cool. When you start the riff, it would be on the upbeat after the 1. So I'm going to play an Allman Brothers lick. They do this little chromatic little run kind of deal. So I'm going to play that just to set the tone of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it's 1. There's my 8-note phrase. 1. So count the 1, 3, 4, 1. 1. Now I'm going to do a 9-note phrase. So instead of starting on the E note here on the first finger, I'm going to start on the root note D with my little finger. So it's going to be just like this. Sounds virtually the same thing as the 8-note, but because of adding on a 9th note, now it's a different phrasing time frame. So the rhythm, you start on the 1, and the last note will end on the first beat of the second measure, like this. So here's the Allman Brothers lick. 1. One. The other 8 note is after the 1. 1. 9 note is on the 1. So let me do them real slow so you got them, and then we can carry on with it. So the first one was, second one starts on the root note, and it's got that extra feel with the extra note. So with the Allman Brothers lick, I'll count it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Again. 1. Now here's the 9-note lick where it starts on the 1. 1. It's got a different, a little bit more smoother on the end there. So play them all over the fretboard. Don't just stay here. I started on the E note. Then I started on the root note. Put them all over the place. And have fun with these. Move them on different areas. End differently. Start differently. Just be creative. But use the phrasings, the finger phrases, to give you these rhythms and things to be a little bit more creative with your improvising and or writing your solos and stuff. So I'm going to continue on with some of the more cool finger phrases next week as well. They'll be built out of like chords and triads and everything as well too. So have fun with these, and of course, I'll see you next time.